Hi out there in the YouTube land. Welcome back to part 4. In this part, we're going to be talking about Cancer, the crab. So, trait number 1 is that since they are a water sign, they are very, very emotionally ruled. Um, so this is going to add some instability to their nature because, like the moon, isn't constant like the sun. It's waxing and waning and changing, like up and down. So might find they'll be very, very emotional, and in that it'll give them some like abilities of like, dreams and telepathy, and like really that's just the understanding of, feeling. So non-communicational means that are expressed through emotion or feeling. So all of the water signs tend to be a little bit more psychic or empathic. So that's point 1, is that they're very emotional, up and down. Number 2, since they are ruled by the moon, they are very good caregivers. They can be very great stay-at-home mom or dad because they have that nurturing ability because the moon is the divine mother. So, it's concerned about the well-being of the child or what needs to be nurtured more over their own ego or like their own importance. So like they often are very willing to give all of themselves for the best or the betterment of the child. Point 3, they're cardinal. So this is an initiating energy. Okay, so no, that's like same as Aries, that whole like cardinal bursting forth energy. However, they are tinged with that emotional, oversensitivity. So they do have a tendency of recoiling uh, into their shell because it is the crab. Okay, so that's point 3, is that they initiate action, but oftentimes if it hurts or like they feel like it's a very feeling sign. If it feels too much or is out of their comfort zone, then they can retract. But they often are very open because they are cardinal to new experiences. Point number 4 is home is where the heart is, and that's where their heart often is. They love home and family comfort, so they're very homebody, okay? So if they, really want to show appreciation to one of their friends or somebody, then they have them over. They like cook, or like there's some kind of like home engaged activity because home is where the heart is, and that's where they often are. And number 5 is that they like children and that they are the best caregivers. Even though they themselves can be very emotionally unstable, they always want what is best for their children or what they feel is best for their children. So that means like if you have a parent who is Cancer, you might think like they're not so, like they're crazy, like they don't make the right decisions for me, but they do what they feel in their heart is best for you. Doesn't mean it agrees with your way of thinking, but as a nurturer, they don't really necessarily take your thoughts and stuff into consideration so much because, you know, they're very touchy-feely. So like, they just ultimately do want the best, but it can have some disagreements with their children. But yeah, they typically are the best caregivers, so you really should try to, take their advice or, try to understand why they feel that way, and then maybe you'd have a better connection with them on an emotional level. But yeah, let me know how you scored out of the 5, and that's how Cancer you are. So, mwah, and I'll see you in Leo. Bye for now.